Alright, welcome back to By the Grace of the Gods Anime Review, episode number 5. We review episodes 9 and 10 for the series. So, Ryoga basically is making money, and they need help. So, go to the Merchants Guild, and, well, apparently these people who apparently didn't get the memo from, if you have a problem working with slimes or working with a child, you're free to leave. But, of course, we have two people remaining. Two people who dress like they're from China. A father and daughter duo by the name of Fei and Li Ling. Fei is voiced by Oscar Soon, and Li is voiced by Emily Lowe. You're like, interesting. Emily Lowe would just... Yeah, this actually is 21st series I come across on it. Yep, and apparently these two are former assassins who had to flee the country because the country fell apart. But of course, tell Oli your assassin 2 is a home, and of course, basically, Ryoga figures this out just by looking at them. And apparently the guildmaster, who's a woman of the Merchants Guild, she apparently knew this all along, but Ryoga picked up too, so basically she's not really dumb. So... they're hired right away, they're in Juice's staff, and they get on no problem. And as a good job for a thank you, he pairs them pizza. Homemade pizza, mind you. Apparently for them it's pretty good. Now, this is not unusual for pizza to look the way it does here in the anime, because, believe it or not, homemade pizza is kind of made like that. You know, with the sauce being the way it is, it's not as cheesy as it is like for professionals. So he thinks that hire more help along with hiring a professional chef, which he gets that. Yep. So go to the Merchant Guild, hire 4 people at once this time, not 2, just 4. First one, you have new helpers: Fina, Jane, and Maria. Fina is voiced by Felicia Argyle. Jane, as soon as I heard the voice, I was like, yeah, I know who this voice is. It's Brittany Kowalski. Yep, Brittany Kowalski. Which now, this is the 44th series I've heard her in. Which, believe it or not, I just heard her in My Dress Up Darling. I'm like, wow, this year, basically, I'm getting a lot of series, basically, her in on this list. Yeah, Fiery, Black Summer, Low Life in the World, My Instability is Overpowered, My Dress Up Darling, and now My The Grace of Gods, which is actually almost the same as last year. Roughly 6. With more? Who knows? And there's also a chef named Salma, who's voiced by Michelle Rojos. Which, of course, a lot of people know her as, well, the voice of Yamato from One Piece, and I believe also she's, well, that one character from Solo Leveling. Yes. Bless you! This is now my 16th series of her in, which is interesting. Also for this year, this is the... this also is the 3rd series I come across there just this year. Like, interesting. Who would have thunk? Yeah, who would have thunk? And of course, they're hired right away. More profits. So then he runs to Mia, who basically, she wants to practice for the upcoming low competition again. These toads. So before this, there was he talked to his merchant friend, which thanks him for the business, and says making these waterproof coats, and he goes to mine to make them. Of course, you have Irina, where she is like practicing her music to tame one of the birds, and of course, you also hears about a slime. Of course, you also do as well, also gathering herbs. So here's about basically a slime for sale, which of course he does. He's very interested, and he does as soon as he sees it. Which of course it's the color red, which apparently it's a blood slime. Yep, who sucks the blood out of dead monsters. Interesting. Yeah, we have a vampire slime in our hands. As long as it doesn't touch it, we're perfectly fine. interesting. So he buys it for 2 gold coins, and the course party for happy. He's like, if you guys need a fit cash flow, there's upcoming outbreak of these grill frogs basically come about. He just recommend. He does recommend basically check out the Adventurers Guild, which of course probably they will. And well, eat the blood, and well. There's also been suggestion he should open up basically a branch in their city. He's not ready for just he's just open. He's only been open at this point for about 4 days, and he has quadrupled. His profits are skyrocketing, and they're all doing really good. And of course, just want to hold up. I think it was also just maybe to a party. He's also thinking of giving them time off for holidays, which that's pretty reasonable, and. Yeah, I think that's it here, which, of course, yeah. Not much to say. I do like the fact, basically, I get a chance to see another series with Nick Kowalski in it. Which, if you're really curious, I don't think it's been too long since I come across a series where I think it's been, about a month, maybe. And before that, it was, because, basically... This year, just 2, and then basically in the last month, I've gone through a few new series with her, and of course, she's going to be in Chain Soldier next month, which of course series actually it's not next month, it's actually 2 months from now, which is going to be interesting to say the least. So I'm looking forward to it. Yes. Yeah, she and Sarah Winehoff. Sarah Winehoff, Monica Rial. These voice actresses, I have just been adding galore of how many series I've heard them in it. Yeah. So in the case season 1 for the show for By the Grace of the Gods, I have 2 more to go. Wait, I'm going to do that next. And I decided basically that, well, those one series One-Man Vampire was going to do, I think I'll hold off on that for a little bit. Until I get a little more of the manga. I plan to read a certain point before I watch both seasons. So, next one's only just 1 season this time. Only 1. I'll do it next after finishing up with Grace of the Gods. And another one's airing right now, but for that one, I'm only going to watch the first season for that show. And there's a couple of anime I'm going to get into, but what they are, you're going to find out soon. Just not at the moment. I mean, this Friday has only been a week since I'm break with both my Tokusatsu series, so you'll find out as soon as basically I get to those series. Some of whom you're like, really? You're checking out these shows? Yeah, but for this particular show, I have been interested for a little while because I keep seeing the image for By the Grace of the Gods. I think also that it's been recommended by Crunchyroll for me to check it out, which I'm checking out, especially since I think season 2 just aired just last year, so there's that. So this is going to be pretty much a particular video. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, to notifications. I'll see you in a bit for the very next video. Okay, next video. Bye.